filming man set it aside and ran away. What a gift. The hare was lucky today. It was able to survive such a deadly meeting.
Feeding the stingray can get really scary.
Here is a struggle for the right to relax by the water.
If you see a rhino on the street, don't be this nonchalant about it. Even in captivity, lions keep their instincts sharp.
Eso sería.
Here we have an octopus picking a fight with a big lobster. Despite living on grassland, they bathe with the same careful precision as any garden bird.
Hunt for impalas in a swamp. The target was determined pretty quickly and the chase began. The cameraman managed to focus the camera at the right moment. The lioness caught its prey and took it away to eat it.
No means no in camel 2. Monkey's cardio saved his life. Leopard's ego, not so much. The whole forest community watches as a pride of 18 lions try to take down this rhino. Cage diving makes one think they're safe around sharks. Doesn't mean they won't try to get you. Leopard is considered superior to a cheetah. This mama cheetah certainly didn't care as she protected her cub from the young leopard. Not sure what happened between them, but legend says the black bear can still be found hanging on that tree to this day. Despite being out of the water and in the bird's beak, the fish never gives up and almost escapes before getting caught in its beak again. Humans have way too much faith in glass. Otter's really like, I ain't afraid of some ancient dinosaur, but luckily for the otter, it's just playing nice.
They're not gonna do anything right now.
I'm scared. Tell Taylor to come out here and shoot. Look! Holy! Oh my God! Oh God!
Translation, I'm mad. This is what happens when you try to jump someone with connections. This sparrowhawk learned its lesson the hard way after getting mobbed by a crow for attacking a jackdaw. This clip proves that lions are just oversized house cats at heart. Caracal saw some warthogs and thought it would be a great idea to chase them.
Easy, easy.
Not everyone would have remained calm in this situation.
Pourquoi il est pas content? Il a défait tout le toit.
The moment this crocodile learned that there was more to a delicious trunk than what he could see underwater, his whole world tilted. Nothing like an alarm clock that can make you pee your pants.
这在干嘛？
两个土拨鼠打架呢。
土拨鼠打架呢？
笑死我了！他们说在会议上的路上会上土拨鼠打架，
Watch as this clever warthog uses incredible survival strategies to hold a full pack of wild dogs and makes its escape using the zebras as a distraction.
An interesting moment was filmed on some kind of pond with crocodiles. The cunning alligator noticed the heron and began to approach to eat it. But this time the hunter was unlucky. As you can see, it became a victim itself when a larger crocodile appeared from the bushes and attacked the little one.
stick was absolutely useless.
Holy
Oh my god.
That bird straight up said finders keeper to a literal death lizard.
Watch your foot, watch your foot, watch your foot.
That interaction could not be more Australian. Wildlife safaris reveal how truly wild animals can be. Once an elephant decides you're fair game, there's no escape. That escalated quickly. Turkeys are known to fight for days until one gives up their mating partner. No wonder the peacock couldn't hold the ground for long. Moose are always ready to pick a fight, even if it's just with their own reflection. I guess he got his money's worth. He demands for the snowmobile to be moved. This coyote just wasn't willing to give up on his feast, at least until the owner scared it off with some biodegradable powder rounds. Ducks are cute, until you get on their bad side.
So it's like they're discussing something, you know. Yeah.
Whoever said romance is dead has never met a secretary bird.
Коля, ноги дергай.
Get ready, you bananas! Just let him go! It flies over!
The monkey forest in Bali is ruled by monkeys, and they all know how to get their way. This man thought he could enjoy his favorite sandwich with a view. At least he still has the view.
Ja, wie du nie reden, huh? You are like Logan.
Bulls are a lot smarter than we give them credit for.
This time she missed, but the hunt isn't over yet.
These two northern elephant seals engage in a brutal battle for the right to mate with the female. Black rhinos will charge at almost anything. This guy's here for a little taste test. With just a single blow, this cat shows who's the real boss around here. A group of lions decided to turn this crocodile into their lunch. But
I have to say that it was a rather unusual prey for jaguars. The barasingha thought that it would be able to escape from a predatory cat in the water, but the jaguar can catch large crocodiles in the water, so it was not difficult for it to cope with the barasingha.
Honey, look, here he comes.
Yeah, he just wants to get through. Yeah, go!
seagulls are the vultures of the cities. They are high-maintenance animals with low patience for your safari photos. When this big boy is hungry, even the national park kitchen isn't off limits when an elephant is in must.
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
Why swim when you can do this? This cub just used the entire cheat code menu. Foxes have been known to hunt cats. Probably not this one though. I mean, just look at the fox. It's probably more at risk of the cats.
I don't know why this buffalo with a newborn cub got so far away from the herd, but it was suddenly surrounded by lions. It was obvious since these wild cats couldn't miss such a vulnerable target. The baby buffalo was knocked down immediately, but the motherly instincts of the buffalo did not allow it to escape.
Dogs you can have. Just look at how it handles the black bear invasion on this house.
The second, everything becomes clear. It was chased by a hawk, which immediately grabs the prey with its claws and takes it away.
Feeling threatened for its life, the rabbit had to call in some air support to get rid of the dog. buffalo roll in mud to cool down and protect their skin from parasites. Seeing an elephant seal in the Atlantic, this diver got a little too excited and ended up way too close. Thinking of the praying mantis as just a stick, a hummingbird decided to rest just in front of it.
And like.
It may seem like a playful chase to the dog, but for the fox, this is a life or death situation.
This is his territory, and he doesn't care how much horsepower you've got.
Yet another story where the underdog wins. The tiger shark quickly realized its mouth wasn't big enough for this spiky snack. This baboon prefers women. Falcon was trying to hunt this crow, only to be interrupted by the invasive cameraman. Darn good luck for the crow, though.
He's gonna lick the car and he ain't gonna move. There's the guy that got us into this, he's leaving. Oh, Jonathan, it's...
Some things you just have to let happen. Still think size matters? Think again.
Don't cry.
Gorillas are done with humans in their space.
This newborn fawn was captured by a lynx that jumped down from a tree. The mother deer is right there. It forces the lynx to leave the cub and escape back to the tree. It seems that everything is fine with the poor creature. As you can see, it stands next to the fearless mother.
She's chasing him out after the dog did.
Instead of water, it came to people's houses. As you can guess, it was attacked by angry dogs who took a lot of risks. But the crocodile was very slow and couldn't attack. Soon, the dogs were taken away, and the reptile was taken by the Wild Animal Rescue Service.
During a fight between chimps at the zoo, this one decides to weapon up with a stick. Come on, buddy, that's cheating.
Bluff charges. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Okay, there he's clicking he's clicking. That is saying stay away from me. There he goes. That is a bluff charge.
That kick wasn't self-defense, it was personal.
This wolf discovered a skunk and, in anticipation of easy prey, rushed to the attack. As I can see, it is definitely not familiar with these creatures and immediately gets a portion of smelly spray right into its nose.
Not happy.
Oh, there's some people.
Oh,
he hit it.
Didn't he?
Yes, he hit it.
Turns out, bison hate Toyotas. The elephant just wanted to say hi. Living near wild elephants means your bikes are never safe. Poor baby just wanted some honey.
Okay.
Knock it off. Sit down.
People began to support the eagle, who tried its best to swim to the shore, but the crocodile was not going to miss such a bird. The recording ends, but the eagle definitely did not manage to survive.
Thank you.
Come on.
Don't let us beat over from that.
That bird was having a bad day. Could your dog outsmart a bobcat? He scared himself with his own sneeze.
This leopard decided not to share food with other wild cats. It attacked it and threw it from the tree.
Other animals, especially if you're dealing with a mother. Looks like he's being chased by a massive predator. It counts. They thought they had the upper hand, but the moose let them go. silverback gorillas is only stopped if a larger, more dominant gorilla approaches and breaks the fight with just his presence.
Two sparrows were sitting on a bird feeder, but suddenly one of them disappeared in the blink of an eye. The second one didn't even understand what had happened and continued to sit still. But if you look at the recording in slow motion, everything becomes clear. It was a hawk at the maximum speed.
For orca cubs, this isn't just play, it's practice for real hunting.
This rhino is in full protective dad mode. Elk will fight anything, even ATVs.
The animal opened its mouth wide and pointed its fangs, but the coyote still managed to catch it and pull it a few meters to the side. Now it's time for the most interesting thing. Possums pretend to be dead during danger, and this cunning creature did just that. The coyote sniffed its prey for a long time because it was not going to eat carrion. The possum did its best to pretend to be dead, and it worked. Here's the funniest thing. The coyote decided to urinate on an allegedly dead possum and just left.
Impeccable timing.
This is crazy. Yeah.
This chase embodies the raw savagery of the savannah.
Pelicans don't hesitate to show everyone who's boss. The world's heaviest flying bird is making itself look even bigger.
Now it's time for another bear that decided to attack a flock of sheep, but the herd was protected by brave dogs. This huge bear took a fighting stance and made aggressive attacks towards the dogs, but it did not scare them.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。
These lionesses knew they couldn't take down an adult rhino all on their own, so they decided to use him for a little hunting practice instead. An unbelievable speed to casually dodge the jaws of the strongest reptile in the animal kingdom. Warthog 1. Crocodile 0. If you've got apex predators on patrol, you don't even need a security system. speed. This is how rhinos leave a 1-star review. Something tells me he's not gonna stop. This groundhog thinks it's gonna have a peaceful snack time. He was wrong.
The hunter became the hunted, and he realized it in the heat of the chase.
That just came out of the bush. I wish I was videoing that.
Back. Oh, you didn't put it back. You snapped it, you little turkey.
Octopi are sneaky. Get close and find out how terrifying they are. Boats are supposed to be peaceful. As long as you stay away from the water. The bison, and it gave them a full show. A pit bull decided to mess with a bison and soon learned its lesson the hard way.
Jesus Christ, Richard!
Incredible moment. The struggle of two impalas was very impressive, but their fight was stopped even more effectively by a leopard. The wildcat attacked the fighting impalas right on the road, but they somehow felt it, and they scattered in different directions at the last moment.
Uninvited giant invades a village, and that cow can count his lucky stars. At night, this market in India gets overrun by wild boar. I wish I could do that when my favorite store is closed. Imagine if the glass wasn't there.
Drove their SUV right to the lioness, who had already knocked the wildebeest to the ground and was holding it by the throat. Everyone thought that this was the end and they would not be able to escape, but the wildebeest had different plans.
She's more prepared for the day than the entire film crew. But, same crocodile, a different visitor. This time, it's a bushbuck. And guess who wins this round? In the wild, you don't control the encounter. Thankfully, everyone ended up okay. Daisy knows how to square up.
This brave bullfrog confronts a bloodthirsty bird which is trying with all its
Frederick? Fred? No. I said no. Go on. Get.
As the conventional wisdom says, despite all the problems, you need to persevere and never turn around. As you can see, this cow knows the rule, and we hope that it'll succeed.
Hippos and crocodiles share rivers, and it's one of the most uneasy truces in the animal kingdom.
Hey, get the paddle! Get the paddle! Get the paddle!
Otters are cute, but extremely protective if you're near their babies. You can rage bait a penguin? Guess who's not on the top of the food chain today?
Too busy picking nuts on the lawn and missed the approach of a hungry coyote. The predator quietly approached from behind and attacked. It was a small, yet easy prey.
Pheasants look like they're just for show, but they can hold their own.
Mama! Oh my gosh!
Yeah, right.
Roll your windows down with animals, face the consequences. When you think you're top of the food chain, but the local hippo reminds you, not today, Simba.
安生，你别舔了，那是你弟弟呀，你舔它干嘛呀？一会儿把它头舔秃噜皮了。那你舔吧，反正你弟弟有蛋蛋，你没有。你没有。
Or even a black bear, but when a cat's in the mood, you're just its plaything. Sacrifice the pizza to the Seagull clan. Anti-fuel protests are getting crazy out here. its limits against a hippo, this rhino calls for reinforcements, causing the initially confident hippo to leave in frustration.
Whoa, there it is! Oh my god!
Ah yes, the ultra-aggressive small dog who couldn't possibly hurt anyone. Cheetahs mark territory using elevated landmarks and apparently tourist vehicles. The ultimate betrayal. Petition to name geese as the scariest animals on Earth.
Yeah, I got one.
Stop! Okay, sorry.
The lion education system's in shambles. These guys didn't even learn the biting off more than you can chew lesson. You can mark a path, but it's still their territory. Elephants use mud as sunscreen, insect repellent, and temperature regulation all at once. These lions belonging to a pride saw an exiled lion resting on their turf, so they decided to assert their dominance and show who's the real boss around these areas.
Hippo had just been born, but as soon as its mother turned its back on it, a crazy leopard immediately attacked the poor creature. But the attack was not that long. As soon as the wildcat saw the evil mother's eyes, it ran away immediately.
Survival instincts on this man.
What do we do? Do we run?
Good and see him. Wrong.
first glance, you might miss what just happened. That's how real predators hunt.
Oh, I hate when food's not ready to eat.
He did bite us. He did.
Yeah.
Look.
Oh, sit down, please.
Sit down.
These people from the pier decided to feed the sea creatures and birds with bread. But as soon as the seagull wanted to have some food, a large otter attacked it right from under the pier and dragged it away without a chance of salvation. The stupid puppy was too overconfident and decided to bite the cow's hind leg. After such a knockout, he was running away like a drummer.
Nature's rule is simple. A predator who picks the wrong target ends up becoming the prey.
To never get close to baby bears with their mom around.
He gonna get you! He gonna get you! What is going on? What up, Goose?
You might be the king of the jungle, but watching 10,000 pounds of angry tusks and muscle come charging at you is gonna make you change your attitude real quick.
¿Quieren pasar a saludar, niñas? Sí. Pone muy rico el ambiente aquí. Hey!
He's a real one for that.
Hey, hey, sin garras. Gracias. Gracias.
Watch as this battle for territory turns into a one-sided domination by the elephant.
Every side.
One's left side.
Both sides.
Other's right side.
Look at that!
A pod of humpback whales spent almost an hour thrashing the water to drive away killer whales that were trying to prey on a sea lion in the area.
艾超，你这么大一堆人，能不能不要做我的电脑？能不能？啊？你看，你把这 Windows 7的系统给我打开了，是要给我更新系统啊？更新系统啊？啊？
Swimming with dolphins sounds fun until you get slapped by one. Big cat energy? Nah, more like please let me live vibes. orangutan is 2 seconds away from ending this entire bloodline just for being annoying. While trying to get rid of this snake, one of the dogs got bit on its paw.
A man filmed a hawk with a squirrel in its claws in the parking lot. The bird got scared and started to fly away, but it was not easy to fly away quickly with such a large prey, so the hawk should be really ashamed of itself. Such a strong predator crashed into a nearby building, and it looked very funny.
इसमें दुआ निकाल के दे। हट 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 यार क्या कर? आराम से। ओ भागो।
They were getting ready to slaughter this cow. Tough luck. After figuring out that the sloth bear is capable of putting up a fight against them, these tigers retreated back to their group.
A lone lion hunting in the light of day has a 17 to 19% chance of success in hunting, so it's not surprising that this attack ended in complete failure for the lioness.
To follow a lion like that.
What we're seeing here is a mating job between an albino peacock and a wild-type peacock.
Leopard seals are excellent communicators. He said, "Get out." Moray eel always wait for the perfect moment to snap.
This old and experienced buffalo came to the watering hole to drink water and did not pay attention to the fact that small crocodiles were getting right under its legs. As you can see, the next buffalo was not so friendly. Instead of bypassing the crocodile, it decided to drive it out of the way and attacked it with its horns.
A bull elk and a horse try to intimidate each other for a full minute, only to be stopped by a slipper thrown by an old man.
Namu, Macha! Stój! Stój!
This poor coyote thought it could just cross paths with the lynx without getting attacked. Needless to say, his assumptions were way off.
It's time for the meeting of Wolverine and Wolf near some carcass. To protect the food, the Wolverine rushes to attack first, and after a short battle, the Wolf has to retreat.
This man's job description is just nerves of steel. Tigers and bears have a long-lasting rivalry, and yet bears seem to be winning are the recent ones. Off a miraculous escape.
Kilometers per hour, and that might not even be his top speed.
They're lucky it didn't manage to swing through the windshield.
This is the most unfortunate watering hole in the life of this deer. The cougar attacked unexpectedly and they disappeared together.
Normally found in groups of 50, this white-lipped peccary got taken advantage of by the jaguar. Messing with a mother is never a good idea. When this leopard tried to crash a mother cheetah's hideout with her 5 cubs for a share of their meal, she quickly chased it off. That was the manliest thing I've ever seen. He's ready for his close-up. After a long-fought battle for survival with literally a dozen lions, this porcupine was finally able to take a sigh of relief. Nature gave them 6-foot necks and they immediately decided to weaponize them. Yet another instance of a goose showing its absolute dominance over other animals, with the victim this time being a big old dog. Who knew peacocks could do more than be pretty? The only one who had fun in this situation was the little chimp who toyed with a snake, leaving it and its parents traumatized from a common factor. Massive whale carcass, an intruding bear tried to crash the party. But the father quickly bared up, bravely defending his family and their meal.
Evil cat found a cage with parrots and immediately attacked. The cage fell and opened, so the poor parrot had no chance to escape.
That's one way to lose your drone. They just saw firsthand how hippos run underwater. Moms know how to discipline their kids, no matter the species. It's no use trying to stand up to an elephant It just doesn't matter if you're a rhino.
Huh? You wanna play with my piece of cat, yo? Get your out of here. Get your out of here. Come on. I said, get your out of here. Hey, what's that?
As close as we can get to being chased by a dinosaur. Nothing says Florida like watching a good old gator fight at the golf course.
This is the most epic ever.
Look at that. You're famous. You're famous today.
Considering how territorial and aggressive hippos are, seeing them make way for the elephant just goes to show who the real king of the jungle is. Monkeys in India demand snacks.
Don't come this way.
This looks like the start of a joke. And he did that while snacking. Sure, lions are strong, but that's not all that matters in the animal kingdom.